Hello, it's 12:24 a.m. on the 16th of February 2025, and the noise in the background is my kettle. I'm making myself a cup of tea. I'm on the website chess.com, and recently I've been playing abysmally. I don't know what happened, but my entire gameplay has gone down to nothing. This is terrible. I wonder if anyone's around. Oh, I got an opponent, and it's called opponent. Oh, no, I've been kicked off then. Let's try this in. 30 minutes starting soon. Still searching. Taking longer than expected to find a match. Okay. It doesn't look like anyone's... Oh, so superfluous then. Oh, I found somebody. Where are they from? They're from Poland. Hello, Poland. Right, okay, so they start for the Queen. Usually people start off with the King, so I'll see what's going on here. And see if I can concentrate. I've just been playing abysmally and being stupid mistakes and not being able to understand what's going on right now. So, are you going? I know when the bishop comes out, it's something to do with you protecting for the Queen. So the Queen's going to come out and do something that can't be whatever. Hang on, how do we do this then? Okay. Bollocks. I'll do it like this. Don't know why I do it like this. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. See, I'm already making doubts because I was going to move the king's pawn up there, but then it's covered by the pawn, so why the hell would I do that? So I suddenly do want to make this move, but then I could always move that pawn up here. So I don't know what's going on, my whole... whatever. The last couple of days, I've been in agony as well. I've got the single chronic pain syndrome since the incident anyway. And usually it's about 4 or 5, and it's like it's hard to explain what it's like. It's imagine like the old TV static, but instead of static, it's pain. And not just audio, but visual as well. Or it's like tinnitus, but instead of like a drumming in the ear or whatever, it's pain. But then another thing really close to it, because again for the last 2 days I've been to about 14 out of 10 as far as my pain level is concerned. It's very much like pins and needles. I don't know, at the minute I'm in America, so I don't know if there's a cross translation, but it's like if you're if you're like your arm goes to sleep or something, and it does that tingly thing when you touch it. It's almost unbearable, but it's more of a tingling akin to tickling. Imagine that, but imagine that's pain. Aha. Okay. So that's basically where I've been for the last... so we do that, and then we do that, we do that. I mean, I'm going to do it anyway, because you take, it's only pawns. And then what I can do is move this pawn up here as well. But why would I want to do that? There's no... About now, I'd have some kind of plan. But I haven't. Okay. I'm just going after his horse. I was going after his bishop, now I'm going after his horse. And I know that that's gone, and he can't move there, so there's only 2 places he can move, and both of those are retreating. But there's no... I have no... plan, no future, no... I don't know, I really don't know. Okay. So now what else can I do? And I've just lost gumption. I can't be bothered anymore. I don't know if, I don't know. Okay, so I mean, I can do this. I don't know why I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because now I'm thinking, like, oh, okay, what does he want to do? So if he moves there, it gets taken by the bishop. Moves there, gets taken by the pawn. But why did he move? Other than getting out of being attacked to the pawn, what reason did he do that? And why is this there? I mean, that's now attacked by 2 pieces, but you take the pawn. I take the pawn, you take it, you 1 up, I don't care, whatever. There's a cat, so I can now bring this up to here, but then the only thing you can do is bring that down. No, it's in itself is, whatever. I mean, this is really where I need to be. So how do I do that? Well, I can put the queen there, then move it up there, but then it gets taken by the knight. Now you're doing that and that. Okay, whatever. I don't bloody know. Okay, so can move that to there, but then the pawn's in the way. So move that to there, and then I need to and I need to get that square covered. Can't get the square covered because of the pawn, so I've got to get rid of the pawn. Okay, what else am I gonna do? I don't know, just move up and attack the bishop again. And if I do this, it's gone, because there's nothing the bishop can do to get out of it. And if the knight takes the pawn, then the bishop takes the knight. So you're not going to do that. The only thing you can do really is move that pawn forward 1. Or the queen. But that really doesn't matter, because when I move this pawn up, it's protected by this pawn. So whatever you do to take the pawn is going to be taken by the next pawn. There you go. So we do that. You take the pawn. Oh, I see what you're doing though. And then we do, hang on, bollocks. But now you take it. Shit. You see, I didn't think it had. I should have moved the bishop before I moved the pawn. Ah, whatever, dude. And now we're 429 over. So, supposedly, according to the scoring from this website, I mean, better than I am. But I haven't even taken a piece yet. And again, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. And it's scary because I never used to be a chess genius. But before the incident, I used to be able to hold a game together. Okay, so now you're going to... Oh, I see what you're doing now. So I'm going to do a queen sacrifice. But then you just take the pawn. You can take the pawn with either, and you're still being protected by the pawn. So I'm doing absolutely nothing. Feck. Yeah, I'm doing crap. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Well, that's being protected, so I don't need to do anything on that. That's being protected by that, but that pawn, so I need something else to protect that also. That will only work if I take... If they don't take that pawn. There we go, which they did. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I've just fallen into my own bloody trap. Wow. I can't get out of this. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I've lost my bishop, so I've got to take the pawn. And then you take the bishop. And then you can take the bishop with... Then you can take the pawn with the queen. I've got to somehow cover that. What a lousy pal shite. So I'll do... that then. So this does have a good thing, because if you take my bishop... But I've lost the bishop anyway, so don't move it then. Okay. Because I've just got to keep the queen where it is. Okay, do that. That's gone. I'm really lousy at the moment, so I don't know. Oh, I see. Is that what you're doing now? But still, if you take it, it's whatever, innit? Oh god, I'm bollocks. I really am. I've lost. There's nothing I can do. You're going to move that queen forward in order to take this, which means I've got to cover that square. And if I do that, then you're going to just take that with that in it. Which means I'll do that anyway. And then I move this out of the way. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm not moaning and complaining. This is more like shock. It's like, what the heck is going on right now? So, okay, we're doing that then, is it? Okay, so what can I do to protect that square? Because I want to threaten the queen. Nothing really, isn't it? I don't know. What was I doing? I don't remember. So you're going to bring that over there, which is going to threaten the bishop. You have to move a bishop now. I don't know. Oh, what I could do is I could do that. And then you're going to move there to threaten my bishop. Okay, then I take your queen. Okay, then okay, now what? Take this pawn. Okay. Right now, so if you have that pawn, which is going to threaten the bishop and the king. So I've got to get that covered, and I've got nothing I can cover it with unless I do that. then how else do I cover that? Okay, I need to get this bishop out of the way. So okay, so what I'm saying, this to there. Okay, this to there. Let's think about this. This to there, that to there. No, what was I saying? I was doing here, wasn't I? So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to move this anyway. I want to get the bishop out of the way. Right now. Ooh, I'm threatening the bishop. I didn't even see that until now. This is how so not knowing what I'm doing. And it's not normal, that's the thing. But the thing is, the bishop, you're covering for that pawn because you want to bring that guy in. So you're going to, I don't know. You're going to do something so that when the bishop goes in there, it can't get taken. Better get a few little things I can do. Wank! Excuse my French. Sorry for yelling. See what I'm saying? I didn't see that pawn. I didn't see the fucking pawn. And then you're going to move that to here, which means so you're going to threaten my castle and my bishop, which means we've got nothing protecting that. So what I'll do is I will protect it. I'm also protecting that pawn from the bishop attacking it. Are you kidding me? You're fucking kidding me. So you can go here. There you go. So I'm going to do trade off anyway. I'll do trade off anyway, I don't care. And then what? I'm finished. Okay, so can I do that? Because then that's thingy from there, checking idea. Wow. Wow, they're +7. My hiney is being removed. I'll even say thank you for a great game. Thank you. Great game. They can do a bunch of stuff. They can move that there, which threatens my castle, and there's nothing Protecting the square. Move that to there, we're taking that to there, I'll get taken, and then I get taken, and I get taken. So second, there you go. Alright, what did you do? You just took a pawn. Shit. I don't bloody know. I don't bloody know. Fait accompli. Don't know what it means though. I don't bloody know. Nah, I'm just gonna resign. Yep, I suck. But there you go. But I had last 2 days. I've got chronic pain syndrome, and basically it's like I had it up to 14 out of 10 pain levels, and I couldn't move. I was in complete and absolute agony for the last 2 days. I'm down to about 7 now, and I didn't do anything that I don't normally do. I didn't consume anything I don't normally do. So I didn't go anywhere that I don't normally go. So I don't know. So it wasn't like an allergy or something like that. I don't know what caused it. But again, it was like an agony for the last couple of days. And I keep trying to describe what it's like, and I tried like tinnitus, but unless you got tinnitus, it's like a rolling pipe is all the same. That's why, and have you had to go to television? It's not just the visual, no, isn't it? But it was really like when you get a and you try to move it, kind of it's like twitching those twins, almost like your tips are just getting some head, so it's something feel at your tips, so it's working absolute all of things like you plus starting the toe, that's how many that you feel fast, so I'll get everything down to your tips, and that's it, kind of done. That's the my brain or anything like that shows what could have caused it or what is causing it, but yeah, and this all happened since the incident, since I was in the hospital, and I was in the hospital for sepsis. And they kept me there for like about 6 weeks. I went in there, all I had was I didn't feel very well, and then they ended up atrophying me. I couldn't, by the time they finished with me, I couldn't move. And then they put me in a recovery centre. And then when I left, I got this, just an example now, speech impediment thing that happens just when it wants to. My mind will shut down, so I'll be in the middle of talking, and then I'll forget what I'm actually talking about. And it's like, I just read this thing for, I got a counsellor lady who wanted me to write out everything that's going on, so, and so it's like, there you go, there you go. Okay. So I was talking about something now, and it was after the pain, describing the chronic pain syndrome. I remember that, and then I don't know what happened afterwards. And it's almost like on the tip of my tongue, is like I know kind of what it's about, but I can't put my finger on it. And I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So, and I want it to finish because I'm not. Everyone keeps telling me, "Oh, you're not old and stuff," but I feel like I'm finished, and I don't want to be finished because I've got things I want to do. But I'm just tired all the time. I sleep for about an hour, maybe 2 hours a night. Longest time I've been awake is about 3 days or something. And it's not that I'm not tired; it's just I can't sleep. And it's not that, it's not it's not the. It's not necessarily the pain that's keeping me awake. It's just I can't sleep. I'm tired, we're exhausted. I'm laying with my eyes closed and thinking peaceful thoughts and stuff like that. It's just my body won't pass me over into sleepiness. And yeah, but so I just want to know what's nobody watches these videos anyway, so it's really just for myself. But it's something to, hopefully it's one of those things that in a couple of years I can look back at it and say, oh, do you remember when I was all messed up? And hopefully there's something but it was just like when I was in the hospital, it was like a switch was flicked. And it's like I'm a totally different person. And not really a totally different person because I'm still the same person. It's just totally different list of capabilities and incapabilities. And that's the thing, that's the stark thing. Because it's not like something that's been progressive. Like, I'm starting to forget stuff now, I'm forgetting everything. It's a stark day and night scenario, which so something happened to me where that's put me in this situation. And a few people have said I might have oh God, what's it called? The soldiers get it. Not shell shock, but what the shell shock post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. There we go. And the thing is, I don't want to say that's a reality because I wasn't in war. I wasn't in any kind of explosion or anything like that, or anything blah 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 blah. And but people keep saying that. Even my sister, my twin sister, she was in the US Marines. And she even says, no, there's different forms of PTSD. It doesn't necessarily have to mean it's a military thing or that kind of scenario. But still, it's like I'm nothing. I'm just something that's alive in this body at this time. I'm nothing special or anything like that. So why is all this happening to me? And that's what I'm saying. It's like you see all these people with oh blah blah blah, and this happened to me there, and that kind of stuff, and I'm nothing. I don't know. It's not special. It's not. You know what I mean? I just want it to be something like, oh, you forgot to take your vitamins or something, and just something that, oh, we forgot so and so, and it's just like so I can get back into getting a job, going back to work, working, saving up, and getting stuff done that I want to get done. And you'd think it would be, oh, you don't have to work, and yeah, fantastic. But at the minute what happens if, I can't think straight, so it's not as if I can take advantage of this, and I can't. I'm in pain all the time, so it's not as if I can get up and do stuff. It's like I've got some stuff downstairs that I'm trying to bring upstairs because when I was in hospital, the guy across the street who ran his house into the ground was arrested, and he took his house and renovated it. And so all the rats that were living in it moved over to my house because I was in the hospital. And so when I got back, the house was like riddled with rats, so I had a company to get rid of them. But still, now I've got to pull out my carpet. I pulled all the carpet from upstairs. But what would have taken me a few days has taken me months. This is over a year now, and I still haven't got the carpet from downstairs removed because I've got to get all the stuff that's downstairs upstairs. Because shortly before the incident, I'd emptied my storage unit because it started off being around $35 a month, and then it ended up being close to $500 a month. And I was like, dude. And then I said, why am I keeping stuff? Because I was going to move to New Mexico, and so I put all my stuff in storage, but that kind of fell through. So it was a waste of money. And why a storage unit place would keep putting the prices up? Because if you've got somebody who is keeping if your only sole way of making money is looking after people's stuff, the longer the people keep the stuff in your premises, the more money you're going to make in the long run. Whereas if you keep putting the rent up, eventually the people are going to say screw it, and they're going to remove the stuff out of your locker. And then when you do that, you suddenly got an empty locker, you're not making any revenue, so it doesn't make any sense. Why you just keep putting the longer somebody's there, the higher the rent goes up. It doesn't make any sense. But so I got all this help. Friend helped me move the stuff back into my house, and then shortly after that was the incident. So when I got back, I got all these boxes on the ground floor, and so I've been moving them up when I can because I'm going to put them all into my spare bedroom, what was my bedroom. And then downstairs will be empty. Then they can rip out all the carpet. Blitzkrieg it. And then, I'll have like a blank canvas. I can rip out everything and then repaint it and put in new flooring and that kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah. And then I got rid of the rats. I got this company to... they're putting traps out and stuff, and they come around every week and make sure that I haven't got any vermin and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, but it still needs cleaning. And I'm basically stuck in my room upstairs because it's close to the bathroom. It's the only bathroom that I've got that's working. So I've got a mini fridge and a skillet, electric skillet, and that's basically how I eat. But I do pretty well. I know eggs are expensive, but also when I was in the hospital, they fed me omelettes every day, and so they had like I forgot what the name is, omelettes with bell peppers. So what I don't do omelettes, I do scrambled eggs. So it's eggs, garlic, onions, bell pepper, a little bit of cumin, a little bit of turmeric sometimes, and mushrooms. I put mushrooms in today. And it's nice, it's filling, and it's got all your stuff. It's got your protein, it's got your stuff and stuff. I steer away from carbohydrates, but sometimes, because again, I'm not making that much money, I have got a backload of ramen noodles. I know they're bad for me, but, there's sometimes where I've got nothing else to eat, so blah, blah, blah. And, where was I going with that? I don't remember. I was saying something anyway. But I just want it all done. I want it finished with. I want my life back. And people saying, oh, sue the hospital. Yeah, really. I've called a couple of lawyers and was this an accident? Well, no. What happened was, were you involved in a car accident? No. Was it something to do with work? No. And then they hang up on you. Because that's all these lawyers do nowadays is just, stuff like that. And also, if you think about it, a hospital's a big corporation. No lawyer in the right mind would be risking their time and money and reputation on some stupid foreigner who's claiming without real memory that the hospital messed with them. So I don't know, but I just want it all done and over with. I just want it all. I want to be back the way I was, or better, in fact. And, just the pain to stop and my main mind to stop being foggy. And I want to go back to playing guitar again. I learned Wonderwall to teach myself because I used to just play my own stuff for my own entertainment and enjoyment. And then because I keep forgetting stuff, I thought, okay, I forced myself. So I started playing guitar again. I learned Wonderwall. Instead of a couple of days or weeks, it took me a few months to learn. And then I got it down to where I could play it and sing it. And then left that alone for a few weeks. I went back to again a few days ago, and it's just a 2-day something, and then throwing it back to you, and I just bits, and after all, I'm your Wonderwall or something, and that's it. And I learned the entire song. I know it's 3 verses, and it's first verse followed by second verse followed by chorus followed by something, then the third verse, then the chorus or something, and I don't remember it. And I know I'm not getting any younger and stuff, but this was all like a light switch. It wasn't progressive, and that's what I keep having to remind myself. It's not like, I keep forgetting stuff and blah blah blah. And again, then the hospital did tests and stuff. They did CAT scans and ultrasound, not ultrasound. Yeah, they did ultrasounds. That's to do with my heart, and they did what else? MRIs, that was the word, and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with my brain, supposedly, so I don't know. And yeah, but anyway, I'm going on another 30 minutes. I don't know.